day 3 on a Barcelona to Valencia tour by bicycle. The first longer trip we've done on a bike. Doing it with our friend Daniel Stuffins from England. Haven't seen him in ages. Since our tour, which was probably 8 years ago. We started this now randomly. So yes, we've been going, what's the third day now? The last 2 days we're averaging around 80 kilometers per day. The bikes are more or less loaded, not fully loaded like some world tours, but it's enough on the hill climbs. Suffering a little bit, not really used to the weight, but we're getting there. First day went pretty good. The climb just out of Barcelona was a huge climb. Quite a lot. And from there it was fairly smooth. From Sitges till Tarragona was a few ups and downs, but more or less good. We tried to stick to the smaller roads, not try not to get too big ones, so you have less traffic and stuff. It's a bit difficult because the coastal area is very built up, especially like coming close to part of Tarragona. We stayed the night in a hostel there, which cost us €12 per person, and the hostel was right in the centre of this little town. Perfect to walk around a little bit and go visit the bars. We had a few beers and a bit of pizza and stuff, but that was it. We were going fairly early, just after the cleaners passed and the road is still wet. So the mission for today was to find some smaller roads, because yesterday we just cycled along the motorway, which wasn't too much fun, to be honest. We did manage to find quite some really nice country tracks. Carried away a little bit with our mission for small roads. We kept getting smaller and smaller until we ended on this dirt track. But what's happening? We had to push up the rest, but it was really good fun, and it was only about 1 kilometer, so not too bad. For this day, we decided to stay in a campsite, which was in Amboya, and I think it only cost €12 for both of us. And this is our breakfast. Good croissant and some café con leche to get us going for the day. And this is where the ride took us through today. It was the Delta del Ebro. It's full of rice fields and it's completely flat. There's enough campsites around, so it's a really nice place to come back as well, just maybe for a weekend of cycling. The nature's really stunning, perfect little tracks like this. It's absolutely amazing. We try everything we can to stay away from this main road, but sometimes we just can't avoid it. But here we only had to take a couple of miles along it, so it wasn't too bad before we found a decent path again, which took us along the sea. Hours more cycling, we've made it to Peñíscola, small little town. It's quite touristy, but we're off season, or just the start of it, so it wasn't too bad, and it was, as you can see, quite empty. We actually thought we were going to Camp Wild in a nature reserve, just a couple of miles after Peñíscola, but we loved the castle, and there was a campsite I think for €12, which was, yeah, perfect.
before, and what better way to start than in a national park. Sierra de Irta, I think it was called. A definite highlight of the whole trip. There's a road running along the whole coast, and it's around 20 kilometers, I think. But it's 90% gravel, and here is at least we're happy to have spent a little bit more on our tires. No punctures from me or Dan. For those of you interested in wild camping, there is quite a few spots, I believe. There's lots of little coves and little spots where you can set up a tent. And also there's at the southern border of the national park, there's another campsite. I think they're in two. They looked alright from the outside. So if you want the safer option, do that one. And lots of beaches like this, so I'd rather stay at the beach. This was the only big mistake we made. A huge hill, we just kept going and going. As we found out later, there was actually a perfect little bike path going along the coast, all completely flat. And Valencia, that was quick, eh? We actually cheated a little bit and got the train from Castellón to Valencia. Castellón wasn't really to our liking, and this meant we could spend a full day in Valencia. And it proved to be the right choice because Valencia is absolutely awesome. Smaller than Barcelona, but has everything. Good drinks, agua de Valencia, and really tasty food. Now to the metal donkeys who got us here. For the bike geeks out there, the blue one is a Dave's Galaxy from the 90s, and the other one is Aurelius Cycles from Leeds. There's a nice little bike shop, I'll put the link in the description. Surprising enough, we didn't have any breakdowns, not even a puncture, not even the chain fell off. We're extremely happy about that. We didn't have to spend any money on repairs, so we could spend beer and wine, just enjoy the area a little bit. It's absolutely stunning, Valencia. Just head down there if you have time. It's not expensive. Cheap hotels, cheap food, and the city is completely flat, so it's perfect to blast around on the bikes. It was our last night, and this meant for us tomorrow back to Barcelona, end of the journey. We took the train in the morning quite early, I think around 8. We paid 25 euros each. It took us about 4 or 5 hours. We had to take the slow trains because you can't take the bikes on the fast trains in Spain. We thought we could, but thankfully we went to check it out the day before. But anyway, it was a fantastic journey. I think the whole thing only cost me around 2 to 250 euros. So money's really not an excuse. You can get out there so cheap and you can have so much fun in just a little amount of time. If you like this kind of video, please do like and subscribe. On the next one, we'll be going to the Canary Islands and exploring one of the islands with a little electric car. Thanks for watching and goodbye.